inside this team. We're on inside this team. And you know, we're on inside this team. We're on inside this team. And you know, and you know, and you know.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. We'll see Brooklyn taking on Miami. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Harden. Marc Gasol is out there with Zach Randolph. Then it's Paul George. And it's Paul in at the point guard position.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And it's Randolph with the jam. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the game. Paul with the ball. Randolph a screen on Westbrook. Paul passes to Randolph. Westbrook with the steal. Paul again. Iguodala. Westbrook up top. He's got 6. Durant dishes to Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Wow, what a throw! Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Lets it go from the wing. They get it back. Tries again. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
What a great play to sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
Paul kicks to George. A shot by Harden, wide open. Again, the miss by Harden. It's been a quick start for Miami. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's how you make it happen, guys. Ball pressure and then a run out.
And those are the kind of plays that will turn that deficit into a lead quickly. So solid defense on the ball, that's the key.
Clark, some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Here's Howard. And at last, they get one to fall.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Gasol passes to George. Paul for 3. Can't hit. Great D that time from Westbrook. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
And the wide open shot from Paul. good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Westbrook drives in.
You're seeing Brooklyn unable to defend against Russell Westbrook.
He already has 10 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Yeah, he's got to take his time behind the arc.
For Miami, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Howard. Anthony comes in for Kevin Durant. Kobe's checked in for George. And it's Harden in for Andre Iguodala.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
John Wall's checked in for Miami.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
Well, you're right. Anything less than airtight defense on him will usually result in 3 points.
So it's Brooklyn now, following the score by Miami. Here's Curry with the 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. It's Harden with the drive. And that one's good.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
Oh, trying for it. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Here's Wall. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Wall.
Oh, man, that was unreal. Mark it up. They keep going down low with the ball, and it results in points. They're having their way in the paint.
And it's resulted in a big early lead, too.
Here's Curry with the 3. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
And the points they're getting in the lane will really help them open up the floor.
Well, the job of penetrating that they've done so far has really been excellent. I mean, they've done a nice job driving to the hoop effectively.
All up there with Harden. Then there's Kobe. Then it's Anthony. And it's Aldridge in at the center. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Bryant. The basket is good off the assist.
What a throwdown there, man. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Griffin kicks to Johnson. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Kicks it out to Johnson. For 3, Williams. Smith dishes to Bryant. Takes the 3. And that one's good. Kobe's got 5 points so far.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And then for Brooklyn, Zach Randolph is checked in for Griffin. Paul George comes in for Johnson. And James Harden subbed in for Kobe. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Howard with the steal.
You know, that was all about anticipation. Just reading that play beautifully and coming away with the steal.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here. The defense sagged off, and, you know, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that three.
Nice hops and determination that time, Clark, to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
Harden with it. Guarded now by Durant. Smith, no good. Miami leading by 16. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic. Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
Howard can't hit.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Right side, George. Smith kicks to Randolph. Baseline try. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The drive by Iguodala. Outside for George. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Harden with it. Westbrook picks him up. Williams again. Iguodala. Williams passes to Randolph. 6 to shoot. Here's George. Offensive rebound. Out to Smith. Can't nail the jumper.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Paul George with the steal. Got a piece of it. Stolen by George. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Marc Gasol is checked in for Randall. Jefferson comes in for Smith. Curry's checked in for James Harden. And it's Paul in for Darren Williams. Paul for 3.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Crisp pass into the paint.
And George, here we go. No one near Curry as he lets it go. No good on the 3.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul. 17 seconds left in the first half. In transition, here comes Miami. Iguodala's running. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.